Hello everyone and welcome to today's Instagram session. Today I'm not going to talk to you about any joint per se. Yes, I will answer all the questions that I have received. So I will certainly do that. But today my topic is recovery and healing. So are you really coming in the way of your recovery and your healing process? At times, our attitude, our mindset, and the way we think about our problems does leads to these problems where we actually start feeling more holded up about our recovery, about our problems, so much so that the healing process gets a little more delayed, or certainly feel that there are no results. But before we get on to this topic, I would like to make an announcement. We are having our camp tomorrow, that is 23rd of 23rd Saturday at House of Cure from 10 a.m. onwards, and our number for appointment is 85756 00040. 85756 00040. I'll just pin this comment so that you can check the number and you can call up if you need an appointment with me for a body alignment session. And like I told you, the topic for today is recovery and healing. See, body is going to heal on its own. Naturally, it will definitely heal the way with whatever problem it has come across. But the issue is that what exactly do we feel about our problem? A lot of patients do come to me where 26-year-old, 27-year-old patients who come to me with their MRI reports and tell us that we have issues related to our spine. I have problems at my L5S1. My MRI shows that there is a compressed nerve onto this. I completely agree with these MRI reports, but I also want to help them understand that these are things which may not be the only reason for your problem. There are a lot of other reasons also. For example, weight is one of the reasons, posture could be one of the reasons, and a lot of other things like this. So it's very important that you identify these other things also. The problem is that we most of the time want to have a very huge solution to our problem. We really want to see that there is something big, or there is something really a very herculean task in order to ensure that our problem is solved. We don't want to ensure that we don't want to accept simple reasons for a problem. So let's say, for example, if you have a postural issue, and that there are issues, like patients who come to me, they would tell me that I have a work from home profile and I have to work from home for a long time, and whenever I do that, after 2 hours I start feeling pain in the neck. When your physio is telling you that you have to actually keep taking breaks between your work, and ensure that you do a little bit of stretches, you would not listen to that. But yes, you would always tell your physio that after 2 or 3 hours I start feeling a pain in the neck. So these are the different things that we don't understand, or probably do not try to work on it, or probably do not recognize this recognize this properly. So these are the issues that we have. Simple things like let's say a patient comes to me, and he would tell me that my knee is absolutely fine, but the problem starts the moment I start walking. Okay, the moment I start putting weight on it. So you need to understand that there is somewhere your weight has definitely increased quite a bit. So the long term solution is also looking at reducing weight. We don't look at long term solutions. All we want is short term solutions. All we want is immediate medications to the problem, so that the pain is killed and the situation is somehow taken care of. If this is how you are looking to recovery, or if this is how you're looking to heal your body, this is the kind of message that you're giving to your body constantly, that okay, fine, with a painkiller or with a medication you will be absolutely fine, and you can easily go ahead with this. So this is how your body will actually react, and will wait for something like this to happen, and will just go ahead with painkillers. But do you understand the kind of damage it makes when you have these painkillers on such a consistent basis? So these are the issues that we normally have. One more important thing, that when we talk about our recovery, we always relate it with pain. If we are complaining of pain, we always would say, no, my pain has not reduced, my pain is still the same, I can still feel the pain at this point of time. Understand one thing, that pain is not the only problem that we are solving. Pain is probably just a signal. Your actual problem may be lying somewhere else, and your physio or your doctor is definitely treating or working on that. Now you need to understand, with pain, what all things came to you. Did you have issues related to your mobility? Did you have issues related to your movement? Did you have issues related to any other joints because of that pain also? And you also need to recognize that, are you feeling better over there? Are you feeling good about your movement? Are you feeling better with your mobility? If all this is happening, all these are signs to recovery. But then, if we have only one parameter, or if we have only one scale, that is pain, pain, pain. So you may always feel, you'll always feel that you have just not recovered, or probably this therapy is not working for you. So this psych or this mindset definitely delays your recovery to a great extent. And it's very important to open up these ideas, be realistic, understand other parameters also, which are equally important and which are equally playing a role in order to ensure that your function or your overall movement is improving further. One more thing that I have seen is, people don't want to be realistic. When we talk about weight, they say weight is always like this, and there has never been a problem, so why there is a problem now. When you talk about posture, they say posture though it has been always like this, so yeah, how will this change? This is not going to change anymore. Now how do we solve a problem? Please understand one thing, human body is not a machine, and we are not the mechanics who can try and do different parts, or probably replace different parts, or do all kind of techniques and just ensure that you are taken care of. Human body is a concept which is equally derived from a human body. There is a mind and there is a soul. All these things are connected, so it all matters a lot as to how you think about your problem, how you think about your recovery, and how you think about your healing. If you don't recognize your issues, which are postural issues, which are weight related issues, or which are issues where you need to really intervene, if you do not recognize your problems, there are high chances that you will keep complaining about these issues, whether it is a neck pain, whether it is a back pain. There's no reason why it has to get better. So these are the things that we need to take care of when we think about our recovery, when we think about our healing. So I got a few questions also from a few people. Nareen Lavani wanted to know, do you also teach manipulations or spinal manipulation sessions? So Naveen, just to tell you, yes, we do teach. I'm in fact will be coming up with a workshop, but this workshop will be open to people who have a medical background, preferably physios or doctors who have been doing a professional course and who are a part of a medical fraternity, and we'll be doing these courses for them definitely. Nitin had a question: can sciatica be caused due to non-alignment? Non-alignment, Nitin, is essentially a problem which happens when your body starts compensating. So let's say, for example, if you have a pain in the right leg, so what happens exactly is that your left leg will start putting more weight. It will start taking up more weight in order to relax your right leg. Okay. Now this is basically just to ensure that you don't kind of push too much on the right side. Now because of this problem, what exactly happens is that your body starts compensating, and that is where you get into a misalignment. Now misalignment can happen for a lot of other reasons also. So it's not that sciatica can be caused sciatica can be caused due to non-alignment. Non-alignment will happen later. Your problem or the area of pain will be a bigger question, after which your non-alignment can happen, which is a due process. It's not like something which is you have a non-alignment issue. We have to find a reason for it. Why is it happening? And once we correct the non-alignment, it is also important that the reason is taken care of completely. If the reason is not taken care of, that alignment can again become become a misalignment issue, and again you will have to go through a spinal adjustments. So this is about what I wanted to discuss with you regarding recovery and healing. Do put in your questions, and if there is anything that you would like me to talk about, do put in your message on this Instagram session, and I'll be more than happy to answer. And I will see you next week, where we will talk about a similar topic like this. Thank you so much. Till then, take care, stay home, stay healthy.